Hello and welcome to this training call on a very exciting new RBC Life product. I'm Dr. Carolyn Rachaner, and I am thrilled to be introducing you today to a product called ProBalance in North America and Super Probiotic in some of our other markets. This product is extremely unique and it is going to help so many people, so I'm really thrilled to be sharing it with you today. You see, our digestive health is absolutely critical to the health of our entire body. In fact, the vast majority of health challenges can actually be traced back to an unhealthy gut. It is truly that critical. So what determines the health of your digestive system? Well, there are trillions of bacteria that live in our body, and our health strongly depends on the health of those bacteria. They are found in our skin, they're found in all of our mucous membranes, and over 3.5 pounds of bacteria are found in our digestive tracts. So in our modern society, we've been taught that bacteria are bad and that they should be killed off, but really nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, a healthy body actually contains far more health-promoting, beneficial bacteria than disease-causing bacteria. These good bacteria play a role in keeping the bad bacteria in check so that they don't make you sick. When problems arise is when those good bacteria are killed off. This is actually what sets the stage for illness, because now the disease-causing or pathogenic bacteria can take over. So one of the keys to staying healthy is to make sure that our good bacteria continue to outnumber the bad. Now, for thousands of years, this typically wasn't a problem for people. Most traditional cultures ate an abundance of raw food straight from the ground, where there are loads of good bacteria. And they also developed some type of fermented food that served the purpose of recolonizing our digestive tract with an abundance of different strains of healthy bacteria. Diets typically contained a lot of fiber. A traditional hunter-gatherer type of diet had an abundance of fiber in it, and fiber serves to feed the good bacteria and help them flourish. The problem that we're facing now is that our diets and lifestyles are no longer conducive to maintaining a healthy digestive tract. In fact, for most of us, it's quite the opposite. We start our morning with coffee, we eat meals and snacks that are full of simple carbohydrates and sugar, and we experience a lot of stress throughout the day. We tend to take antibiotics for every little cold or infection, and we eat mostly cooked or processed foods, and very rarely take the time to prepare raw foods, and particularly almost never take the time to prepare fermented foods. Now, that may not describe you, but I bet you can agree that it describes the vast majority of people you know. In fact, very few people in our society even know that they need to take care of the bacteria in their guts. So if you already knew that, or if you're learning that now on this call, you are way ahead of the curve. Unfortunately, because so many people don't understand this, they're suffering from many health challenges that might not be an issue if they simply replenished the good bacteria in their bodies. The bacterial balance in your gut and your entire body actually affects virtually every aspect of your health. It plays a role in things that most of us would never connect to our gut health. For example, the good bacteria in your body affects your mood. Even things like depression and mood imbalances can be the result of too little good bacteria in your digestive tract. It also contributes to hormonal balance in your body. Your gut flora actually produce enzymes that help you metabolize estrogen. So if you don't have a good, strong population of healthy bacteria in your gut, this can lead to estrogen dominance, which has become incredibly common. Estrogen dominance leads to PMS symptoms, infertility, low libido, and all types of hormonal issues, not just for women, but for men as well. So if hormones are causing problems for you, or if perhaps your mood or the way that you just feel in general about life, if that's creating an issue for you, consider addressing your digestive health and see if that might be the underlying issue for you. You will be surprised at how far-reaching the benefits are when you begin supporting your digestive tract. Even our weight can be affected by the health and the diversity of our gut bacteria. So if you're eating healthy and you're doing a lot of right things to achieve a healthy weight and you're still not there yet, try supporting your digestive tract and see if that might make a difference for you. Now that you understand a little bit about the importance of these microscopic bacteria in your body, let's talk about how to get more of them into your diet. Because this is such an important health issue, probiotic supplements have become extremely popular. Virtually every health and nutrition expert recommends that a probiotic supplement be part of a person's daily regimen, and they are extremely important. But very few people are talking about the importance of eating fermented foods. So some people who are really in the know and those who may be fortunate enough to have had this practice taught to them as part of their upbringing, they do make fermented foods a part of their daily life. Maybe you or someone you know ferments their own vegetables or makes their own yogurt. I've done this many times and it can be fun to do, but it is very time consuming and most people simply don't know how to do this and don't have the time to make preparing these foods part of their life. I know I sure don't. At my house, fermented foods are more the exception than the rule, even though I know how critically important they are. It's just an issue of time, and it's very difficult to do everything that we need to do to support our health, and so making fermented foods sometimes kind of falls by the wayside. I know many of you are probably in the same position I am. So that's why I'm so excited to now have a fermented food that is super convenient, extremely powerful, and very easy to slip into my family's diet. ProBalance is a blend of 9 organic foods that have been cultured with a super strain of probiotics. This culture is called a super strain because it has been stressed to cope with cold and heat, and that makes it more likely to actually survive in our bodies once we consume this product. The bacteria ferment these whole foods, breaking them down and releasing their nutrition. So the nutrition that you actually get from the foods in this powder is more bioavailable. The fermentation process actually helps to release the minerals, the vitamins, the amino acids, and everything that naturally occurs in these foods. So it creates an organic food product that is rich in 12 strains of healthy bacteria, in addition to being just a good source of nutrition in and of itself. It's actually a fermented food that puts these good bacteria into your system the way that nature intended, which is through your food supply. So by adding this product to your regimen, you're adding a very powerful fermented food that helps to populate your digestive tract with the probiotics and prebiotics that you need to be consuming on a daily basis for optimum health. The product is dairy-free and gluten-free, so there's no sensitivity issues. And it has a very mild taste, so you can add it to almost anything. You just start with about 1/8 of a teaspoon of the powder per day and gradually increase as your body adjusts to it and as you're comfortable. You want to work your way up to about a teaspoon a day, and if you are really struggling with digestive issues or you look at your diet and it is mostly processed and you know that you're not getting any good bacteria anywhere else, you're not taking a probiotic supplement or you're not doing any type of fermented products at all, then consider taking a teaspoon 2 to 3 times a day to really make sure that you're populating your gut with that good bacteria at every meal. So the product is shelf stable, and that's a nice thing about it. You don't have to store it in the refrigerator, so you can easily travel with it or keep some at work or wherever it's convenient for you. You don't have to worry about refrigeration because remember, these strains have been stressed to survive heat and cold before they actually go into the product. So the product itself is very stable. I have really enjoyed adding this product to my morning smoothie. You can't taste it a bit. Or I like to add it also to my green phytopower and Oliviva drink that I typically make as soon as I get to the office to give me energy to get through my day. I've also been adding it just to a couple of ounces of our True Aloe Berry for myself and for my kids. So if you have little ones, you can add it to the True Aloe or just add it to whatever they like to drink. You can also add it to soft foods for even smaller children, like unsweetened applesauce, for example. And that way you know that you are getting some good bacteria into their diet, starting as soon as you start introducing solid foods to them. It's never too early to start getting good bacteria into their guts. In fact, the sooner you start with little ones, the better it is, because you're setting the stage for their immune system and for their digestive health for their entire life. So I love that this product is safe for everyone. It's incredibly powerful, and it's such a convenient way to get these fermented foods into your diet, to restore your gut health, and to support your health with every benefit that comes from having powerful, live, beneficial bacteria in your daily diet. So I hope that you'll give it a try for your family. I would love to hear your results. Thank you so much for listening to this call. I hope it has enlightened you to the importance of establishing good gut health. And I know that the ProBalance, or the Super Probiotic as it's called in some countries, is really going to help you get that fermented food in your diet, reestablish your gut health, and experience the far-reaching benefits of having a healthy digestive system. So please contact us here at RBC Life with any additional questions or to order this incredible product. Thanks. Have a great day.